Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Now we start off with a developing story. The Business Day can confirm that listed education and creative firm ICreate has been put in receivership. We understand that the company was not able to meet the repayment terms of a $24 million bond raised by Sagicor Investments. The bond was issued in February 2020. Now we spoke to licensed insolvency practitioner and head of business recovery services, Kenneth Tomlinson, who has been appointed receiver manager at the firm. He confirmed that he was appointed today. Now, earlier this year, Mr. Tomlinson was also appointed temporary manager for Fraud Hit Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL. ICreate being placed in receivership comes less than a month after CEO and founder Tyrone Wilson was reappointed as head of the company after resigning in August. Now, trading of ICreate shares was also suspended shortly thereafter as the company failed to publish its 2022 audited financial statement and later for failure to appoint a mentor based on the JSE's junior market rules. Now, based on this latest development, it is unclear what will happen as it relates to ICreate's operations and its status as a listed company. Of course, that's a story we'll continue tracking for you as it develops. Now, cyber crimes are expected to be worth 5 times transnational crimes by 2025. Regional businesses are therefore encouraged to boost their spending to tackle the issue. Speaking recently at the local launch of cybersecurity management firm CyberEye, tech expert Trevor Forrest says for 2021 to 2022, cybercrimes were valued at about $16.4 billion per day.
$2.2 trillion combined. That's the annual value of transnational crime. Cybercrime eclipses that. Threefold. Cybercrime is good business. Between 2021 and 2022, $6 trillion was the annual value of cybercrime. At $16 billion a day.
And in 2 years' time?
By 2025, that $6 trillion is expected to be 10, which makes cybercrime, get this, the third largest global economy next to the US and China. Right? After the US and China, you have Germany, and Germany is only $4 trillion.
These numbers, he says, will make cybercrimes a more attractive venture for criminals, and the Caribbean is a potential target because of its cyber vulnerabilities. Meanwhile, head of CyberEye, Ian John, says the company's expansion to Jamaica is part of plans to help strengthen the regional cybersecurity defense.
There is a risk to off-the-shelf packages. Obviously, the cyber threat actors have access to these, and they also spend time studying them and breaking them and understanding the vulnerabilities. The applications and the tools that we use are used to secure defense systems, nuclear facility systems, public infrastructure systems. And so what we're doing is we're bringing that sort of robust military-grade type technology to the Caribbean, and of course ensuring that it is affordable by even the SMEs, even the large corporations and the governments.
Let's head to the foreign currency market now. The US dollar is being sold for an average $155.78. $116.97 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. The average cost for the pound is $196.87, while the euro is selling for $173.40. Meanwhile, the JSE index gained 1,868 points, while the junior market index declined by 6 points. Among the 45 winners were AMG Packaging and Paper Company, Cargo Handlers, Cygnus Real Estate Financial Jamaican Dollar Shares, G West Corporation, and Knutsford Express Services. Now the 41 losers included Everything Fresh, Lasco Financial Services, Paramount Trading Jamaica, Siboney Group, and CAC 2000. Now 13 stocks traded firm. And that's the end of the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.